I'm here today with Joe Nowinski. This is during the rehearsal for the Annie play, for which Joe plays the big daddy of them all, Daddy Warbucks. I had the pleasure of working with Joe back at the Christmas Carol this past Christmas, where he played Marley. And I must say he was probably the finest Marley I have ever seen, and it was a pleasure to work with him. And I decided to come back, and I don't want to go into the fact that I'm in the play too, but I am in this play. But it's a pleasure working with Joe. Joe's he happens to also be an accountant. He's an auditor with the state of Illinois. This is Joe's second. Joe, this is your second play with the Orland Park Theater Troupe?
Yes. Hey, by the way, thanks, Dan, for having me here.
Thank you.
This is my second play with the Orland Park Theater Troupe. Like you said, my debut was as Jacob Marley, and I had never done a play before. I've done a lot of the unscripted stuff with the Orland Park Improv Group. Yeah, I'm in my second year there.
Oh, your second year with the improv? Yeah, here you do some brilliant work with the improv.
Every last Friday of the month we do a show at the Old Village Hall, and it's a gas. First of all, it's fun to do. It's very freeing. This is a different skill set. This is line memorization and subtle nuances and stuff.
Yeah.
But the stage work that I've done on the improv level has actually helped me with this.
Yeah, I could see that in the Christmas Carol. You stepped right in. His first play for the Christmas Carol, and he played a better Marley than I've seen on any of the movies, the multiple Dickens classics that we've seen. But
high praise, Dan. Thank you.
So now we come around, and Joe wasn't even at the same audition that I was at. I think he came on Monday. I was here on Sunday, and so my pleasure of finding out that you were Daddy Warbucks was you sent me a note on Facebook.
Yes.
So looking forward to working with you as I'm President Roosevelt, so I don't have nearly as big a role as Daddy Warbucks here, but he's got a great role. He does a phenomenal job.
And we've got some pretty fun scenes together.
Yeah, we get to play some scenes together, and he's a perfectionist, and he does a tremendous job. That comes from being an accountant. I'm an accountant too. He's an accountant. All I can tell you is accountants should rule the world, but that's for another show.
Yeah,
and we have the accounting show.
If accountants made the laws, trust me, you'd be able to understand them.
Yes, and everything would balance because remember, double entry accounting, the debits have to equal the credits.
That's right.
But we'll go into that. But the challenges of accounting, we'll go right into. What are the challenges you see of playing Daddy Warbucks? As we've been in rehearsals for about 2 months now. What have you come across?
The challenges have been many. For me, my biggest challenge is integrating all the moving parts of the part.
Yeah.
Where you've got the lines, and you've got your dialogue, and then you've got your songs. So this is really the first time outside of karaoke bars that I've ever sang in public.
Well, we did do that Sympathy for the Devil. You and I did at the cast party last year, and I think they're worried about us at the next cast party.
Yes.
But we'll have to come up with something for a repeat.
In spite of that, I still landed the part.
Yes.
But for me, the most difficult part has been the dancing.
Yeah.
I've got 2 left feet, and I'm not a small individual, as you can see. So
you're nimble, though.
Well, not as nimble as Curly Howard was, but it's a discipline that you actually have to learn it, and I've actually had to practice it over and over again. And those who come out to see Annie are going to find out just how much I did practice or not.
No, you practice, and I will say, Joe's has some solos with in the show, and also some of him and Annie singing together. Tremendous. You're gonna by the time you see the show will have already. We will have already done it. But he does a phenomenal job. I'm just a pleasure to work with Joe.
The kids are wonderful. By the way, the little girls that play Annie, absolutely wonderful.
Oh, they are tremendous.
Yeah. I was able to bond with them, and it's really a nice experience because I've got a daughter of my own. Yeah, she's in her 30s, and I have a grandson. But it's just nice to remember those days where there was a daddy-daughter date night in our lives.
Yeah, no, that brings you back, and it's what have you drawn any specific experiences in dealing with and adapting to your role of Daddy Warbucks? Any specific life experiences or improv experiences?
Well, specifically, like I said, the experiences that I try to bring in are just from improv, just play the character. I mean, a lot of folks, they'll come in and they'll read for a part. And this, like I said, it's only the second time I've done this, but just playing the character, trying to be that bigger-than-life guy. Yeah. The improv experience has helped me actually try to play that bigger-than-life individual.
Yeah, I can see that because we've got a few improv. I know Brian does a great job,
yes.
And he takes it from his improv.
He played Ebenezer Scrooge
yes.
in the Christmas Carol, and
phenomenal
and he's like one of the cornerstones of the improv group.
Yeah, him and Ray was in the improv.
Ray was,
and I know what he was with us at the Christmas Carol,
yes.
so I could see that influence. So you've been doing improv for about 2 years. You've drawn on it. I hope to get out there. Everyone get out here on a Friday night. Usually it's the last Friday night of every month here at the Old Village Hall. And they do a tremendous job, and usually they'll sell out. They pack the place with over 100. Margie Owen Klotz does the publicity, so you know it's out there. So
third Friday in May here.
Yeah, this time it's third Friday in May. So
8 o'clock.
You see it.
$6 at the door. It's
you can't beat it.
It's 2 hours of entertainment.
Yes.
And our audiences are very much into it, and we draw all of our ideas from our audiences.
Yes.
They put us in our situations, we act them out.
Yeah, folks, this is like having Second City here in Orland Park. It's a talented group. Now, 2 more questions. One, give me your favorite music. Give me some of your favorite music. I'm trying to get behind.
My favorite music, believe it or not, is probably rock and roll, the blues. I do play the harmonica. I haven't gigged with the blues band in about 30 years, but when I'm done with this, maybe we'll look to do that.
Yeah, let's jam.
Yeah.
Let's jam.
We should.
Stones or Beatles?
That's a good question. Beatles for the hard stuff. I'm sorry, Stones for the hard stuff, Beatles for the light stuff.
That's what we got.
I like them both.
Last but not least, who is your favorite president?
My favorite president? Lincoln.
Lincoln.
And it was a heck of a movie.
Yes, Lincoln was a great movie. Your second favorite would have to be Roosevelt then.
Well, yes, definitely. Both transformative, presidents. And yeah, but I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult you. But
it's okay.
Who knows? Maybe someday you'll play Lincoln.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll take the Daniel Day-Lewis tip.
That's right.
So thanks, Joe, thanks for being here, Joe.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed it, and we really look forward to the play, and we look forward to down the line of you just doing some great stuff in theater and improv here in Orland Park. And please don't ever audit Joe. Please don't ever audit Joe Rizaford.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
It's great to be here with you.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.